All right, Dirk, we got a few minutes left in the show. We're gonna. I have an off script this week, and this is a true off script. Kind of because I haven't scripted this at all. I've got a few my quick notes on this. Before I start, I should.
A prop.
Sorry, I have a prop.
oh, the tissue. Oh, man. All right.
Well,
got the last one.
Yeah,
I'll
is that the last one? I may need one too, Dirk. So yes, I have an announcement for this week's off script. I want to let all of you know, my friends, our friends out there who watch this show and are Quality Digest fans. Many of you met for many, many years. This is my last day as publisher of Quality Digest.
Oh man!
This is you've known this, didn't I tell you? I
told you. I remember. Yeah.
This is my final day here as publisher of Quality Digest. I'm still going to be involved in the organization. You'll certainly see me in the digital pages of Quality Digest. I'll be doing some writing. I'll be involved in a certain sense with Quality Digest going forward, and certainly working with the team here. And it's, Dirk, it's been amazing. We've done this show since 2011.
Wow.
April of 2011.
That's a lot of time.
It's been 7.5 years. It's hard to imagine that it's been that long. I mean, this has been something that has been my Friday thing.
Right.
Every Friday, and I'm staying within quality. I'm still going to be doing some work in the quality space.
What else are you going to be doing, Mike?
I'm also going to be doing. Interestingly enough, I'm going to be moving not so much into quality, but into a space that has a lot more peace and agreement. Politics.
Oh yeah.
That has been a flavor of mine, something that I've been getting involved with. They do show.
As I believe one of your clients asked you this morning, are you crazy? You're going into what?
It's become a real avocation of mine. As you know, Dirk, I do a show called NorCal News Now with Chris Smith, and it's been something that I've come to love.
So this is kind of like as a writer or consultant?
It's as you think about it, and I've thought about this now for a while, the process of bringing a product to market or bringing the candidate to a campaign is not that dissimilar.
Yeah.
I mean, you identify the issues, you identify the benefits, and you sell it. You use media.
Or you lie about it, either way.
Well,
works.
You try to be as honest as you can.
You come up with alternate facts, whatever works.
But this has been something that has been brewing for me for a while.
And for those of you who don't know Mike, I mean, you don't see, you've probably seen on the show, he is like a walking encyclopedia of American history, but he is also a complete
geek.
Political geek. I mean, so this is right up your alley.
Everything I see in that framework. One thing I want to say is, as I said, this has been brewing for me for quite some time. And I've been thinking about this and doing more of this. And it's been something that I've been afraid of. Quite frankly, I mean, Quality Digest has been my home as publisher of Quality Digest for 15 years. It's going to be 15 years. And one thing I've learned doing this work at Quality Digest in the quality space, and from many of our viewers and our readers, is that change is an important part of being a person, just being a human being walking around the planet. And change isn't a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's a great opportunity. And I don't think I knew that as well when I came into this job as I do now. And I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that I got that perspective from everybody who I've worked with, my good friends here and all my good friends out there. It's been quite a journey. And I want to just take one more moment. I want to thank the people that have made this show, because I know, Dirk, you're going to talk a little bit about the future of the show here for a minute, but I want to thank the people that have made this show, obviously Chris Smith and Noah Welday, who are our production team now, as well as Daniel Luna in the past, Cameron Lammers, Dylan Schimmel. I had to write down some of these names because I forgot them. Chris Martin, who helps on the board back there, and of course is our account manager. Dirk, yourself, our editor-in-chief, as well as our co-host for the show. Jeff Dewar and Christine Bammert, our ownership group, as well as April Johnson and Laurel Tennis, Taryn March, Ryan Day. Did I forget anybody? I think I got
I think I got them all.
Mentioned Christopher also.
Random cats here and there.
all my great good friends, and it's been my great honor to work with all of you and all of you out there. So
That's right, buddy.
Tell me about Quality Digest.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Digest.
so going forward, show's going to change a little bit. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense to try to replace kind of the chemistry that Mike and I have had over the years. So we're going to do this a little bit differently. Going forward, this is going to be more an interview show. And so we want you to tell us, who do you want us to interview? Who do you want us to bring on the show? We're going to try to bring, obviously, folks from NIST, as soon as NIST opens back up. So
I'll be working on that, people.
You'll be working on that. Get that government open so we can get some guests on the show. So, we're going to be interviewing people from NIST, people from industry, obviously the people that do the webinars with us. We're going to continue to have them on to kind of, expand upon the topics they're going to talk about on their webinar. But we want to hear from you too. Who in industry or related to your industry would you like to have come on the show so that I can interview them? And we'll do it our usual interview format. Most of the time they'll show up via Skype, and we'll be here in the studio and we'll talk to them via Skype. These will be longer interviews than we typically do. Typically our interviews are maybe 8, 9, 10 minutes. These will be a little bit more lengthy, so not too long, but maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the very tops, but so that we can get a little bit more in depth with some of these issues. So if you have something in mind, somebody you want us to bring on the show to interview, send us an email to QDL@qualitydigest.com and we will bring them on. For instance, pretty soon we're going to have Stanley Chow on the show, interviewing Stanley. Stanley is a consultant that helps hook up American companies with Chinese companies, and we're going to be talking about how the current trade climate between the US and China is impacting the supply chain, and maybe what are some things that companies can be doing to mitigate the current issue, and maybe even be looking down the road a little bit, should trade get worse, or maybe even if it improves. There are changes going on in China. So we'll be talking to Stanley about that. So you got the idea. So send your ideas to us, who you want us to bring on the show, at QDL@qualitydigest.com, and we'll try to get them on.
I will be watching.
And you will be watching.
I will be watching.
All right. And buddy, it's been awesome.
It's been great for me. Thank you.
And we'll be seeing Mike. Mike's not going anywhere very far. He's only a mile down the road.
That's right. I'll be around. You may even see me back on this show as well too. So
there may not be a show next week. We're kind of in the process of transitioning, so there may or may not be a show next week. There definitely will be the week after next. So that would be next week's the 18th. So 25th for sure. Maybe on the 18th, but as usual, keep your eye open on your email for announcements. And that is it for today. Good job, buddy. Shake your hand once again. Good luck. And watch out for those politicians coming down the road with Mike behind them. Could be scary. All right.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
We'll see you at the next show.
Bye-bye.